When I was in second grade, we had a class bully named David. Everybody was afraid of him, and maybe I should have been too. But my parents taught me to stand up to bullies. One day I told a classmate that I was not afraid of David, and he snitched on me. David confronted me and challenged me to a fight after school. David was much bigger than me, but I stood up to him anyway and ended up walking home with a bruised jaw. I learned from that experience that bullies depend on the cowardice and fear of the people around them. And because I was not afraid of him and refused to back down, David never messed with me again. As you may have guessed, this is not a story about David. It's a story about Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a bully who tries to push other people around, intimidate his opponents, and even threaten other countries to get what he wants. He and his supporters think it's a smart negotiation tactic to bluff, lie, cheat, scam, and break the law. That's why they're closing down federal government offices, purging government workers, punishing independent members of Congress, threatening companies, penalizing the press, and bullying Canada, Mexico, Panama, Colombia, Denmark, Greenland, and Ukraine to accept his terms. But here's the thing. Bullies may get their way for a while, but the people they push around don't forget. I don't hold any grudge against David for a silly fight we had in elementary school, but it's literally the only thing I remember about second grade. And now that I'm grown up, I really don't like bullies, because bullies are weak individuals who prey on people they perceive to be vulnerable. They may have power over others around them, but they carry no moral authority. Yes, I get it. Bullies are usually deeply insecure people who were bullied themselves. And maybe that gets you sympathy when you're in second grade. But when you're a grown man still bullying people, you're not a tough guy. You're just a punk with unresolved mommy and daddy issues. Real men don't take advantage of the defenseless. They don't attack innocent people because they have a different skin color, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, gender identity, background, religion, or faith. They don't insult other people because they have less money, a smaller house, or fewer material things. And they don't lord their privilege over others to assert their self-worth. Real men use their power to protect others, not to harm them. But bullies are not real men. And eventually they age and die like everyone else, just as empires fall and the world moves on. The deeper issue then is not that bullies exist, but that cowards enable them. Edmund Burke wrote that all that is necessary for evil to prevail is that good people do nothing. But Audre Lorde reminds us, when I dare to be powerful, to use my strength in the service of my vision, then it becomes less and less important whether I am afraid. That is why true courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act in spite of it. So if you believe in freedom, justice, diversity, equity, inclusion, and democracy, now is the time to find your courage and use your power for good.